Good afternoon, LC people. One or two of my friends might recognise this bike. It belonged to a local chap in Shepshed, and we didn't find out about it for a couple of weeks. We found out he sold it to his other mate, this young man over there, Scott. And anyway, Scott had it for a little while. I don't know how long it was. And he got in contact with me because he had trouble with the carbs. Anyway, it was to do with float valves and the seat, so sorted that out for him. And anyway, to cut a long story short, it's probably 3 months ago now. It seems a hell of a long while. He rang me up one day and he says, Dave, he said, the bike just stopped suddenly. And I think one of his mates recorded him, took him home. And I went up to have a look at it, and it had heat seized. It kicked over, but with no compression on this right pot, this side. I might have done a video about it a while ago. So the engine come to bits, the crank were redone, and unfortunately, he had to have the cylinders relined. PGMA done them, and I think he had them back sort of beginning of the week time. He brought them to me, I painted them, and I finished reassembling the engine. And today, I went up and I took the engine back up, and I refit it to the bike, all fluided up, all replumbed up and everything else. And yeah, she's good to go now. But it's a smart looking bike, but it sounds really well. Do you want to start it up with Scott for the fans? But it sounds exactly what you would expect with that kind of money. He's had to throw out the engine to get it good again. Fortunately, he's still got some of the summer left to enjoy it and run it in now. He's probably got to do a couple 100 miles on it, thereabouts. Sounds well. Gary did the oil pump on it, bless him. So it all sort of come together, but it takes a while, doesn't it? But it's happy again. And that's all I'm going to tell you about that bike. Some of you might recognise this bike over there, but you probably won't. The guy from Kent brought this to me, Chris Featherstone, a few weeks back now, and it was a pile of bits. He'd had most things done. I put it together for him, and at the time, didn't have the number plate for it, and it wasn't insured. And said to him, I'm not taking it out for a ride, pal. You're just going to have to, like, ride it yourself once you've got it all sorted out, and if it's not completely happy, then have it put on the dyno. But anyway, he messaged me the other day. He said, it's still not right, I'm not 100% blah, blah, blah. Can I bring it back? Yes, you can. And I've gone through the carburetors again today. I've changed jets in it and I've altered clip positions. I've been on it all afternoon now. So yeah, I've had a busy day. This one over here with a motor in it, and this one here, I've just done the last sort of test ride on it. I've been altering things and changing bits as you do. And it's the best optimum you get now. There's a tiny delay between 5 and 5.5, but it pulls through it really, really quick. And that's it, it's finished. So the guy's going to collect it tomorrow on his way back from North Wales, mountain biking in the hills, as you do. And that's it, it's another happy LC. There's one coming Monday. That one doesn't not run for a year, it should have come Thursday, but anyway, enough of all that. You might want to hear this one. You'll be surprised about this bike, and I was quite surprised because the pipes on it are actually at 350. They got the 0 stamped on the back of them, and they're in very, very, very good condition. No dents, gravel or anything. I says to him, I says, I'm sure somebody would love to have these pipes and sell you a pair of 250 ones. Doesn't have the same sound, does it, as them old speeds? Floyd Racing done the engine on this bike, as I probably explained before. No, that's it. I've just got to put the kickstart rubber on it for him, and the rubber down there on the front mudguard, and that's it. Alright folks, I'll keep you posted next week about the new adventure. Thanks for watching. Dilly dilly. Yeah.
What's the new adventure then, Dave?
What's the new adventure? Another LC. 350 LC, I think it is coming Monday, but yeah. It doesn't run at the minute, not run for a year. That'll be carburetors again. Don't you just love carburetors on LCs? Yeah. Well, that's it, folks. Finally, dilly dilly. You don't want to say it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't really
Yeah.